Welcome to the Emotional Balance Sheet, the go-to podcast for parents with multiple kids, especially those with twins, triplets, or more, who are navigating the maze of modern family life and personal finance. Whether you're overwhelmed by education or retirement planning, parenting dilemmas, career transitions, or trying to define your purpose and plan, we're here to guide you with empathy, encouragement, and expertise. Hosted by Paul Fenner, founder of Tama Capital, a certified financial planner and parent to 4 kids, including a set of triplets. Our podcast is your ally in the quest for financial peace of mind, proving that money matters, but family comes first. Subscribe now and join our community of empowered parents at tamacapital.com. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon for investment decisions. Clients of Tama may retain positions in the securities discussed in this podcast.
What does comprehensive financial planning even mean? At Tama Capital, it means a family office where lifestyle planning such as retirement, college, portfolio management, and tax prep and planning are all under one umbrella. But it goes beyond numbers. We focus as much on the emotional side of financial planning as we do on the financial side. We get you. We understand your challenges of building a family, business or career, and a healthy life. We are devoted to wealth planning for families like yours because we are you. Learn how our family can help your family by visiting tamacapital.com. Hi, and welcome back. I'm sure, like most of you, you've experienced some stage in your life where it's like a hair on fire moment or stretch of time. And my life seems to revolve in seasons. Seasons with my kids, seasons with my wife, Teresa, seasons with my business, with Tama. And every year, I know I have a season where I just feel like my hair's on fire and I'm just trying to keep things together. And that season is called tax season. And as I just wrapped up the 2024 tax season, I was having a conversation with Mosley Williams, who is a good friend of mine and coach. And the conversation went like this, where Dennis was asking me, what do you do in those moments? Like, what are people's reaction? Because they all know you're extremely busy. You probably have a short fuse, especially with your kids and your wife, which is definitely true. I usually try to prep my kids and Teresa before tax season and remind them as I'm going through it. It's stressful. It can be stressful. But one of the things that I've grown to really appreciate with families I work with at Tama is that they have a sincere interest in making sure that I'm okay. And sometimes it got me thinking, when you're going through a stressful time in your life, the hair on fire, if you will, what's the best thing that somebody can do for you? And I've often found that I really appreciate when somebody genuinely asks, how are you doing? Like, is there anything that I can do to help? And in the case of tax season, no, not really. But the fact that somebody cares enough about me to ask me how I'm doing is extremely meaningful. And I think about this too in dealing with or working with families that are going through all kinds of different life transitions. And I think about families that have lost loved ones, and it's always typical to ask, what can I do for you? How can I help you? But I think that puts the onus on that person who's already struggling. And rather than asking, what can I do for you? How can I help? Is to take a step back and think about, what does that person really need right now? Is it a break? Is it a cup of coffee? Is it, taking their kids to a sporting event or a practice or something like that? Is it getting them a DoorDash gift card so they don't have to worry about cooking one night? It's those things in that if you just do it, it goes way, way farther than you would think. And that's something that I've been working on, because it's easy just to ask that person what it is they can do. Like, how can I help? And that's the thing. You generally want to help. But if you already know or have some idea of how you can help, as a Nike slogan goes, just do it. And I have a close friend of mine right now, close family friend of ours, that's going through one of these hair on fire moments where her daughter has undergone another major surgery. And so it's a good example of knowing that it's easy to just ask that family, how can I help? What do you need? But you kind of already know probably what they could use or what help they could need. So it's something to do emotionally and physically, but then also going back to the point I made too, sometimes just making that call, sending that text to say, hey, I'm thinking about you, I hope things are going well, goes a long way. Now that you've made it to the end of another great conversation, are you looking for more? If so, head over to tamacapital.com, where you will find all of our conversations. Use the search feature to find the topic or guest you would love to learn more about. Also, don't forget to make someone else's day by sharing our show. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.